It's the last race of the morning, and it's an all-important race because the final 10 spots after this race is determined will be moved into the final medal race, the double points race. And if you don't make that, you cannot get into the top 10. And looking right here, Austria 29, Bildstein, Husel are right on that bubble, as is Germany 22, just down a little ways. And so these guys will really be trying to fight hard for every position. And the throwout also comes in this fleet. Or actually, I think he came in during the last race, but the results are not up yet. So head over to 49er.org to see the latest results for the European Championship. We're in Gdynia, Poland. We're just about to get ready for a start here. We're looking at the boat end there. Isaac McCarty from New Zealand trying to hold his spot there and keep Frey out. And let's see who's getting the start. It looks like Botin with a nice start. Sweden 16 with a nice start as well. Oh, beautiful work from Sweden, actually poked out, and that'll be the start of this race for sure. And check it out, Phillips and Goob. Careful, 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 careful. So you can see him hiking right there. There's your several-time gold medalist, or gold and silver medalist. And Poland 19, the second pole, has been marching up the rankings, except for one bad finish today. That's Buchstack working his way out to the right. Buchstack finished 6th in the last year's Europeans as the top pole, and really looking to make a better impression on his home waters here. And that's France Roual, top Frenchman as well, heading out to the right. So I'll tell you what, Goobs and Phillips really wanted this right side, and it's pretty hard to argue with Ian Jensen's knowledge when it comes to picking shifts, but there's certainly more breeze out to the right. Pow! It's the bottom mark, the final race before they advance to the medal race, and it looks like it's coming in hard. It's Schneider from Switzerland, current GC32 world champ, coming in here with the red cross and the red kite. And it was the right that paid hard because Schneider went this way and Phillips Jensen went this way, and they're going to come around behind. Watch the crew work. Late drop, not on the trap, so not the best crew work in the world. Let's watch Gooby, the multiple world champ, and he will be on the rack nicely. Pretty solid. Here comes Roual, the Frenchman, just behind, and first pole. So again, it's this 19 boat. It's Buchstack is really the cream of the poles today, and we still have not seen our regatta leaders, either Botin in first, and I'll tell you what, that's going to be a really good one for Sweden 16.
Nice recovery from the last race.
Yeah, great recovery. And then here's the Sweden 121. That's they're vying for medal race contention right there. So see what happens there. And so the right side definitely super strong. Alonso brothers, what was that? Yeah, Bildstein fighting for that 10th spot as well as further back. He's sitting on the bubble right now. Here comes our regatta leader of the morning, but who's lost it now, and we still haven't seen Botin. Whoa, Botin's at the back of the pack, folks. You know, and our world champion is at the back of the pack. Jesus. Just pan right for 1 second. Yellow kite coming in here, and I don't know, 4th to last is Dylan Fletcher. So, and our regatta leader is closer to last. So green kite is last. There is our regatta leader right now. You know, Ben Remaker told me this morning, he said, don't count boats out when you get it to gold medal racing action, because, you know, they're all going to have a deep one. The talent level's so high at the top of this fleet. We'll bring you back to the finish in just a few moments. This is the last race for many of these guys out of 25 here in the gold medal fleet. 15 of them are going to be sent packing to the beach, and the last 10 are going to come back out here in a little bit of time. This guy probably will not make it. I don't think he will. Switzerland 77, Marcus Schneider. And beautiful way to end his regatta. Great work from the Swiss team. They're wire to wire, owning the right. And you know what? The young Swedes are having a good one. So
Watch out for it. They're going to be third.
One Swedish team here, Bowman, I think it is 16.
That's Sylvain. 16.
Oh, that's Sylvain. Okay, sorry. That's Carl Sylvain and his crew. And then 121 there, that's Bowman and Westberg. And that's a really nice finish for them. They're currently sitting in 12th place. They got a long way to go to catch Spranger Megendorfer or Bildstein, or what was the other one?
Lubeck.
Lubeck, that's right. So let's see how it goes here. 13 Fischer Graf. And there's Seaton. He'll have a deep finish here in Gold Fleet in general, but a nice Nice finish for him there. Rual will be firmly into the running, into the medal race here. Now check it out. Poland back into the regatta lead going into this race, and he is just now trying to get over the top of Matthew Frey, but he's going to hold position there, and Poland will carry the lead and be your regatta leader and follow just behind by another Polish boat. Tell you what, guys, Poland might be 1-2 after this one. Unbelievable how they've come on here at the end of this regatta. Przybietek, Kolodinsky just ahead, and then here Buksak behind. So they were first and third going to this race. Now panning back just a little bit, you're going to see that GBR1, Dylan Fletcher Scott, had moved back into fifth after the last race, sailing at 22, and this is going to be another deep one. That's probably a 17.
You'd say he might not win.
So I think, you know, we can't say for a fact that we're going to have a new European champion. It's not mathematically eliminated yet, but we can say with a high degree of confidence that we're most likely going to have a new European champion. And he might be Polish, which would be wonderful. It'd be, I think, the first time for either of these Poles. Now you can see Botin. That is most definitely a drop. So Botin coming in super deep. And he's had a not an awesome day here. And Lubeck, 132, Denmark. And where's Bill? Oh, look, there's Bildstein Lubeck right there. They're fighting for that last bubble spot for the medal race. So, oh, and Megendorfer's last or second last. What happened to his kite? Go right here. This guy was just inside. He was in number 10, right? No, number 9. So Megendorfer might lose his medal race here. No Spinnaker. Clearly they've had an equipment issue. Usually that means a tack line or maybe a sheet. Halyard? Halyard or tack line. I don't see a halyard. Yeah, so halyard's gone, and that's going to be hopefully that they have the time, if they made it, to get to shore, change rigs, and you can't just run a new halyard.
Take too long.
Take too long. Change rigs and get back out there and compete. But we'll see how it all goes with who's that in the back? It's Italy and India in the back. But great to see Ghana and Varun making it to their first ever gold medal fleet. And we'll see what happens in a few hours' time. Come back and join us, and head over to 49er.org and NACAR17.org for all the results.